Well, praise the Lord, church. Good evening. Almost said afternoon, but good evening. Here we are on Good Friday. Good Friday. Heard a lot of preachers say today is a Good Friday for us, but it was a bad Friday for Jesus, which is a true point. A true point. But thank God that He done what He done. Amen. Gives us a chance to have life everlasting. We got a lot to pray for this afternoon, this evening. They still remember everybody's fighting this coronas. We've got a dear brother here in this town that pastors a church, still in the hospital. He's not fighting the coronas, but he's fighting an allergic reaction to some medication. Brother Donnie Houghton has been a staple in this community for several years. Last count I had was yesterday. He was on the ventilator, but they're trying to wean him off of that. But let's still remember Brother Donnie and his family in the Baptist Temple Church down here. Brother David Bear used to be another pastor in this town several years. A lot of people know him. His sister passed away. Buried her today, I believe it is. Today or tomorrow, I'm thinking today. So let's remember that family there. Sister Kay Hopper. A lot of people from years ago from out here at Walnut Grove and around know her. Her and her husband and family came out here. She passed away, and they buried her today. So let's remember that family there. We got a lot of other needs. Remember the church. Remember all the churches. You know, it's as I said this in the beginning when we started this online service, and I said, it's hard enough to pastor a church, but now it's even harder to pastor a church virtually. But with God's help, we're doing it, amen. So this year makes probably, I don't know how many weeks we are into this, 3, 4 weeks, 5. I don't even remember how many weeks we're into this now, doing these online services. But then, nevertheless, the word's getting out, the word's going forth. I had a report a couple of days ago just on what we're doing here. We're seeing over 100 views on our videos. One of the services had like 160, and one had like I think 120 or 130. So we're seeing quite a bit of people watching these videos, and that's good. That's good. We're not on here just trying to be entertainment, but we're on here trying to spread the word and trying to make sure that everybody is fed spiritually during this pandemic. Amen. So, but we're still praying that God moves this thing away. But if it's not His will to move it away, to give us strength to overcome it. Amen. So tonight we're going to pray with you. Then we're going to bring you a timely word here for the season that we're in, for this Good Friday here. This week here has been what they call Holy Week. It's been a series of events that has taken place throughout the Bible. Back when Jesus was physically walking the earth, we've seen last week was his entry into Jerusalem. It was a triumphal entry. Then we've seen where yesterday was Monday and Thursday. One day he taught in the temple. Now the day we're going to see tonight, we're going to see where he is crucified and the great event that takes place after his crucifixion. Amen. The crucifixion was a great event, and a lot of things happened during the crucifixion. A lot of things for our body spiritually, and we'll get that in a minute. But he's going to go on. He's going to lay 3 days, and on Sunday we're going to see what happens. On Sunday, we're going to see what comes out of him being placed in the grave on Sunday. Amen. So if you have any prayer requests, just feel free to comment below. We'll take a look at them. We'll help. We'll believe together with you, and we'll pray over with you. And so let's bow your heads and let's pray. Amen. Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus, God, as we come before you, we just want to praise you and thank you for everything that you do, for your kindness and your mercy, Lord, for giving us another opportunity to stand behind your sacred desk and to bring your word this side of heaven, Lord. We pray, God, that everybody that watches today, Lord, by the way of the internet, we pray that you would bless them abundantly, God. Touch their homes, Lord. God, if they're affected by this pandemic, I pray, God, that you would just go in and give them a healing touch in the name of Jesus. Lord, for these ones, Lord, that we called out today, Lord, it's got a death that's come across their family. I pray that you give them the peace, God, that only comes from you, Lord. Then I pray, God, that you bless the reading of your word. God, bless this message that's about to go forth. I pray, God, that you, Lord, my lips to clay, God. Lord, that I might decrease and you increase in me, God. Lord, that just use me as a vessel, God, a mouthpiece, Lord, for you to speak through, God. And we thank you and praise you. For it's in Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen and amen. So if you got your Bibles tonight, we're going to go into the book of Luke just for a few minutes here. And we're going to chapter number 23. And we're going to start in verse number 32. And it says, and there were also two other malefactors led with him to be put to death. And when they come to the place which is called Calvary, and they crucified him, and the malefactors, one on the right hand and the other on the left. Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And these parted his raiment, and cast lots. And the people stood beholding, and the rulers also with them derived him, saying, He saved others, let him save himself, if he be the Christ, the chosen of God. And the soldiers also mocked him, coming to him and offering him vinegar, and saying, If thou be the king of the Jews, save thyself. And a subscription also was written over him in letters of Greek and Latin and Hebrew, This is the King of the Jews. And one of the malefactors, which was hanged a rail on him, saying, If thou be Christ, save thyself and us. But the other, answering, rebuking, saying, Dost not thou fear God, seeing thou art in the same condemnation? And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds. But this man hath done nothing amiss. And he said unto Jesus, Lord, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom. And Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. And it was about the 6th hour. And there was a darkness over all the earth until the 9th hour. And the sun was darkened, and the veil of the temple was written in the midst. And when Jesus had cried with a loud voice, he said, Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. And having said thus, he gave up the ghost. May the Lord add his blessings to the reading of his word tonight. Now we see here where Jesus had already been brought to Pilate. Pilate said, I cannot find nothing wrong with this guy. But his own people, Jesus' own people, the Jews, they said, give us the Barabbas and crucify Jesus. They didn't even know who they was even looking at. They didn't even know who they was even talking about. Amen? And they still don't today. That's what's very important, that we put the word out that Jesus has came, he has died, and he has rose again, and he's sitting in heaven. That's why it's very important that we let the Jews know, amen, because they don't believe he came. But he has came. He has came. We're looking for a second coming, amen? They're looking for his first coming. We're looking for a second coming. So Pilate said, I find nothing wrong with this man. I can't find nothing to blame him for. But if you want Barabbas it is. Jesus, you're gone. You're locked up. So they bring him. They throw him in jail. They place a crown of thorns on him. They take him into the middle of the city and they begin to whip him. They begin to beat him with cat nine tails. Now let me tell you, every stripe that he took is for our healing. There's a purpose for everything that happened to Jesus. I want you to know that today, church. There's a purpose for everything that happened to him. He just didn't take a beating for nothing. Amen? But he took that beating for our healing. All the stripes that was put upon his back was put there for our healing. So when we're sick, when we need a healing, that's why we claim the stripes. That's why by his stripes you are healed. So they beat him. They put the crown of thorns on him. So they put a purple robe on him. So they began to lead him out of the city. They began to lead him to Golgotha's hill. But here's something I want you to understand today, folks. So many times we begin to carry needs. We have burdens placed upon us. We have worries placed upon us. And I've heard people say, I cannot take no more. God, you can't place no more on me. I'm at my wit's end. But Scripture tells us that He won't give us no more than we can bear. But I want you to think with me tonight, church. As Jesus was led out of the city, He had to pack His own cross. He had to pack His own cross. The very thing that He would be hung on, He had to bear. He had to place it on His shoulder, and He had to pack it out. Church, today, let me tell you something. The things that we bear on our shoulders, the problems that we have, is nothing compared to that cross that Jesus had to carry. But I'm here to tell you, we all have a cross to bear. We all have a cross to bear. But thank God that there's help. That there's help. So as Jesus comes out of the city, there's a man named Simon. Simon's trying to get out of the city. But the Roman soldiers said, come here. Come here. You. Come here and help you. Carry his cross. Help him carry his cross. Simon was trying to get out. He didn't want a part of this. He didn't know really what was going on. But he got caught in the madness. So here he goes. He gets on the backside. Gets on the backside of the cross. And he picks that cross up. He begins to